What's up, a Cinema Shogun here, and it appears that the floodgates have opened. Jared from Adventures with Purpose and Adventures with Purpose themselves, the group, they are getting exposed right now from all angles because Jared and AWP, they have a long list of victims. And what I mean when I say that, I'm not just talking about the alleged victims that Jared R-worded in his own family. I'm talking about a long list of people that Jared and AWP have screwed over for years on end. AWP is not what it appears to be. AWP was never what it appeared to be. A lot of people in AWP knew about Jared, and Jared has been screwing people over his entire life. Now, a lot of information is coming out. It is almost overwhelming. But Jared's cousin and Jared's sister, they have appeared on multiple live streams now. They appeared on Down the Rabbit Hole News yesterday, and they revealed a lot of information, and I'm going to react to some of that information in future videos, but I would encourage you all to go listen to the entire interview with them. And earlier, Jared's sister appeared on, I believe it's The Plainest Jane. She popped up on a live stream, as well as a private investigator who has had a lot of dealings with Jared. And I'm telling you right now, Jared, it's hard to say Jared is worse than we thought, because from what we have heard over the past couple of days, it doesn't get much worse than that, right? Like, think about what we've heard that Jared did to his own cousin. Think about all the horrible things we've heard that he did to his sister. And wrap your minds around the fact that that is not the worst of it. Wrap your minds around the fact that allegedly there are more people who have been harmed. And if you want my personal opinion, there are still people in harm's way. Now, like I said, there's just so much information, and the way I do things, I break it down piece by piece so we can get a general understanding of what's going on and little nuggets. I don't like to overload people. But one thing I picked out from these interviews, one thing that I definitely noticed is that Jared is basically a professional con man. Now, a lot of you already know that Jared had this pump and dump scheme back in the day, right? We all knew he kind of scammed with the pump and dump scheme. Well, Jared has been basically what I would call a professional con artist his entire life. He has basically gotten through life by stepping on other people, by screwing over other people. And just as bad of a person he is for what he did sexually with his family members against their will, allegedly, he's also a horrible person in every other facet of life imaginable. Jared is not some dude who did some horrible things when he was 17 and then changed his life around. Jared is still to this day a horrible human being, the scum of the earth. A slimy cousin fucking weirdo. A slime ball. And he screws over families. There are families out there, allegedly, who still are trying to wait to get some of their kids' belongings, emblems from their car. But Jared is holding them like trophies. There is so much stuff. I don't even know where to begin. But what I'm going to talk about here today is something that is kind of funny. Now, nothing that Jared has done is funny, but this thing right here, it's kind of funny for... it's funny to me because it's almost kind of unreal to say, but Jared, not only did he do these horrible things allegedly to his family members, but Jared pulled a bad Santa. Jared from Adventures with Purpose pulled a bad Santa. Now, a lot of you are sitting there confused, like, a bad Santa? You're probably thinking that it's probably something worse than what it is. But it's nothing sexual, okay? Everyone calm down. A bad Santa, what I'm referring to is, it's a movie starring Billy Bob Thornton. You see, Billy Bob Thornton, he comes up with this plan to rob this mall. And he's a Santa Claus. And they robbed the mall overnight. Well, you see, Jared was inspired by this. And being the professional con artist he is, he mapped out this store within this mall. He figured out where every motion sensor was in the store that would go off at night. He figured out where every camera was and where they pointed at which time. He sat in a department store. Think of Jared from AWP, your hero. Oh my God, he's so great, Jared. No. Think of Jared at JCPenney's in the corner, studying with this little AWP notepad that some of his subscribers probably buy from their merch shop, studying, okay, camera here, motion sensor here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna rob this store blind of all its long johns. I'm gonna get out of here with 1,000 pair of Nike socks. What the hell is wrong with this dude? But you know, for Jared, being the piece of shit that Jared is, robbing the mall was simply not enough. No. Jared had to call up one of his victims and convince them, hey, you know, I really just want to take you out shopping. He manipulated one of his victims, his own sister, allegedly, into coming along with him to the mall because he was ready to be a good brother. He was ready to buy her some gifts, shower her with gifts. Maybe in her mind she thought this was finally his apology, finally him recognizing what he did to her and how what he did to her affected her. But no. He got his sister down at the department store, showed her around JCPenney's. And I don't know if it's JCPenney's, it's just the store that's in my mind. It could be Macy's. It could be Dillard's. Do you think it's Dillard's? Who knows? But anyway, shows his sister around. His sister picks out a few things. And then he tells his sister, all right, well, everything you like, take it and you put it on this rack and then you put it on this rack. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to sneak and hide and we're going to spend the night at the mall and rob it blind of all its discount t-shirts. This is your hero, Jared from Adventures with Purpose. Now, normally, I wouldn't judge someone for their past that much. Like, let's say Adventures with Purpose was doing what they were doing and then it came out that Jared pulled a bad Santa. I'd shrug it off like, okay, you know, he's a changed man. We all have problems and issues and we've all done stupid stuff, right? But I will not excuse someone who R-words their own family. That's something that is unforgivable to me. There is no redemption after that for me. Other people may be more forgiving than me, and that's on you, but for me, there is no redemption story. There is no redemption story for someone who did something like that. So yes, not only is Jared this horrible human being who did these horrible things to his family, he's also someone who is just basically known for being a shitty person. He's a cousin fucking bad Santa. That's what Jared is. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and I want everyone to understand this, Jared, regardless of these allegations, he already has victims, not victims of what he allegedly did to his family, but victims of other things. And Jared is where he is now because he stepped on other people to get there. And I understand that people don't want to believe that Jared is a horrible person. I understand that still right now, people don't want to lump Adventures with Purpose in with Jared. But the fact is, Adventures with Purpose, they are innocent in this one. They are not innocent in this one. And more info will continue to come out. And the sad part is, I've been doing some looking around, and there's been a lot of info out there already. There have been people talking until their face turns blue, trying to warn people about Jared for a while now. And I am here to amplify those voices. But with that being said, I encourage you all to never pull a bad Santa like Jared. Let me know what you think about bad Santa Jared down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.